Hello, hi guys. So in this video, we are going to learn how to draw a frustum of a cone. So first, what do you mean by frustum? Frustum is nothing but when a cone is cutted by the cutting plane at the top, the remaining portion is called. So we are going to remove the upside portion. So the remaining portion of the cone is called frustum. So when it is standing on the HP, we are going to see the two circles. One is bottom circle, the other one is top circle. So that is what we are going to do in this problem. So draw an isometric view of a frustum of a cone with 60 mm base diameter, 40 mm top diameter. Means 60 is the top bottom base and 40 mm is the after cutting. We'll get a circle of diameter 40, right? And the axis length 60 mm, and it is resting on its base on the HP. So when you are seeing from the top, you are able to see the two circles. One is of diameter 60, the other one is of 40 mm diameter. So first in 2D, we are going to construct two circles. First one is of diameter 60. That means select a center and give 30 mm radius. Enter. You get one circle. Next, same. And this is the center point. Draw the second circle. That means 40 mm diameter. Give radius as 20. Enter. Now I'm drawing one square with the dimension of 60 and with the dimension of 40. Simple. Go to line to this point, 30 upwards. Enter. In this direction 60. Enter. In this direction again 60. Enter. In this direction also 60. No need to do all these because it is a square, it is a circle, so directly we can get the values. One is of 60, one is of 40. No need to do all these things, better to avoid it. I've given only 30. I need to give 60 mm. Enter. And again 60. Enter. Escape. Control Z. Control Z. This is 40 and 60, and this one internal circle radius is 20 mm, means 40 mm diameter. Okay, now I'm drawing one line, 2D line, and make sure that ortho on. Escape. Sorry, off. Ortho mode off position. Delete. Ortho on. Now go to line command. Draw a line of length. Escape. Escape. Now we're changing our mode into 3D by enabling this isoplane. Right. So make sure that the background will change. In order to change the direction of this green and red color, use isoplane F5 in your monitor, or else you can type isoplane right left. In that we are having three options, like I will show you isoplane. If you type isoplane in the command box, you'll get enter. You'll get three. One is left, one is top, and one is right. I want top. If I click on top, you'll get the two views. One is along the x-axis direction, one is along the z-axis direction. Right? I want to create because it is resting on HP now. So I am using this plane in order to represent the frustum of a cone. So I'll enter. I am using these two axes. I'll enter. And what is the diameter of the first circle, base circle? That is of 60. Give 60. Enter. Next in this direction you need to give 60. Enter. In this also 60. Enter. And in this also 60. Enter. So with this, with the dimension of 60, I have constructed one square. Escape. Now what I'm doing is I'm extending these lines upwards. So before that, so we have completed cylinder problem, right? So in order to draw the base of the cylinder, we have followed one four centers method, right? Just follow the same thing. I'll enter through this corner where the angle is greater. So we are having four corners. So in these four corners, so these two corners having the more angle, like compared to with these two corners. So through this corner, draw the line. Just go through this corner, draw a line up to opposite side of the center of the opposite side. Escape. And through this corner to opposite side center point. Similarly, from this corner to opposite sides center point. So where we'll get a triangular shape. So that is the midpoint of that particular line. So I am getting the triangle here. That is a midpoint. Escape. Next from here to escape. Right now, I'm going to arc in the start, center, and choose this one. Always go with the anti-clockwise direction. Start, center, end. And again choose this one. Start, center, end. Start. For this one, this is the center, and this is the end point. Next, select this third. Start, center, end. Starting point, center point, and this is the end point. Similarly, start point, center point, end point. So we have constructed base for the cone, and now I am extending these upwards at a length of 60 because the axis height is 60, right? Axis height is 60. So because since it is a cone, means we'll have one base and one apex point. The apex point distance is 60 mm, base diameter 60, 40 mm, top. So here as given 60 mm height, not right? So at a height of 60, take a isoplane, isoplane, isoplane. I want a height axis from this four corners to this corner. Draw a line of length 60, 60, enter. So better to take 80, 80 control Z, because if you take 80 then it will become it looks like a solid cone. 80, I'm giving 80, enter. Escape. or else you can give 60 towards this side. 60, enter. Isoplane, isoplane top. I will take isoplane, or you can type F5. You can press F5. Isoplane. Sorry, escape. Isoplane top. I'll enter. 60, enter. 60, enter. 60, enter. Escape. Now draw the perpendicular lines. Again, I need to change isoplane. Plane. Enter. Choose left or right through this point. Draw this line. Escape. Right now, so when you're seeing from the top, the this cone is cutted by a cutting plane. When you're seeing from the top, you're able to see a circle. So when it is a cone, you're able to see the base, that is of diameter 60. If it is cut by a cutting plane, it is cut by a cutting plane, and after removal of the top portion of the solid, that is cone, so we are getting the 40 mm diameter circle. Means at this point we need to indicate the circle with the dimension of 40 mm. So 40 mm means construct one more square with the dimension of 40. Means this is the total distance is 60, right? Out of which we need to subtract 20 in order to get 40, right? So L, enter. Sorry, before that I'm using isoplane top, isoplane top, S top. L, enter. Simple. Through this point, draw a line of length 10, enter. So after 10 we will get one square. Draw the line up to 60, enter. Next, from here to here 40, enter. Next here 60, next here. So from here to here is it is 10, again 10, enter. Draw the line up to 60, enter. 40, enter. 60, escape. What we are doing is, use in order to construct this square, I'm using 40 mm. So 40 mm means out of 60, if I want to get 40 mm, we need to subtract 10 from right side, 10 from left side. Similarly, 10 from this side and 10 from this side, 10 from this side and 10 from this side. So finally we'll get this square. Okay. Now follow the same procedure. Follow the same procedure like we have done in the base, at the time of base. L, enter. Through this corner, opposite sides, middle point, escape. Through this corner, opposite sides, middle point, escape. Through this corner, opposite side, middle point, and through this corner, opposite side, middle point. Move your cursor onto this line Wherever you get a triangle, that is midpoint. Escape. So if you want to erase these, go to trim option, tr double enter. I'm deleting this so that you will not get confused. So these are the reference lines. Right, now escape. Same, do the same procedure what we have followed to create the base circle in isometric view. Uh, arc start, center, end. So this is start, center, and start. This is center for this one. End point, start, center, and you need to have a patience. Start, center, and okay, after getting all these things, use a line command from here to here, join, escape, and same, better to join from here, control Z. Escape. Now I'm drawing this one more time, delete, escape. Now P edit, enter, multiple, select this complete base, this line, and these two generators. Okay, enter. Yes, with the one enter. You can do this in better way also, and trim. This is a way to draw the frustum of a cone. Frustum of a cone. Okay. Now I hope this will clear. If you want to change, and one more thing is axis representation. Escape. Join these two and escape. For this one, join these two corners. Escape. So this is the center point for this top base, and this is the center point for this bottom base, right? So go to by layer and other, In that choose load. In that you will find so many options like dash space, long dash dot. I'm choosing this one. Okay, okay. Now I want to represent the axis with a CAD. Go to line, then draw the line from here to center of this top base to center of the bottom base. Escape. Now I want to remove this extra amount, extra lines. I want to indicate only this axis line. Delete. Now I want to represent this with P S width 1, enter. Now it is highlighted. Now I want to give the length, the dimension to this one. So generally we'll go to linear like dimension. In that we'll find a linear or aligned. Because it is aligned, I'm going with aligned system. So I'm selecting axis height, starting point of the axis height. This one, how much it is? Sorry, this is coming in. I want to have to change this to continuous and go to align dimension, align, choose first one and choose the second one and give the dimension. So this is a wrong way of giving dimension in isometric view. So you have to give the dimension according to this one. Like whatever you have drawn the line should be parallel to any of these three, x, y, z. So this is not like here we are indicating this axis on this plane, x and this plane. So I have to represent in the manner such a way that it should incline 30 degrees. So for that one, what I'm doing is I'm using DIMEDT, dimension, edit, enter. In that you'll find oblique. So after that it will ask select object, select this dimension, enter, enter. So oblique angle, in which direction you want. So I need in this direction. So this is the starting point, click on that. This is ending point, click, the direction will change. So this is very important. So way to give the dimension in isometric projection, very important thing. Okay, so thank you very much.